Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Conversations with Candace. I'm Candace and we're going to be conversing today. Today we're talking about this hair dryer that I have here. It is the Hot Shot Tools Professional Iconic Soft Bonnet Dryer. And I've had it for a little bit now. I've had it for about 6 months. I think my mom and I have both used it a few times. And the reason why I'm just waiting until now to do a review about it is because I really wanted to use it quite a few times so I can give you an in-depth review, something that was honest and not just a first impressions. I feel like first impressions are really just a waste of time.
I said what I said.
A waste of internet space, but y'all be creating content and that's fine. Whatever.
Why don't you be frank with us? What exactly is it that you're trying to say?
This is going to be a real review because I've used it and I have the Instagram story photos to prove it. And I'll put those here so you can see them. But overall, I like this dryer. It's super clutch because if you grew up having to go to the beauty shop, you know that sitting under the dryer is what we do. We sit under the dryer and it could be for 30 minutes to an hour. If you have thicker hair, sometimes even longer, and you're in this huge dryer room and it's hot. It's hot. Now listen, if you were just born in the late 90s, early 2000s, you might not have had to do that because you probably had one of these dryers already, but I was born in the early 80s and that's just what we had to do. So sitting under the dryer is like revolutionized now, and you can do it in your home without having to have one of the little big back dryers that sit on the floor that you put your chair in front of, or even the ones that sit on the table that have the big giant hood. This is so much better. It's a bonnet with a hair dryer attached to it. So what I do like about it is that I can take it anywhere. It's not heavy, and it was about $45. We found it at Sally's. They were having a sale and I think it was about 45 bucks. I do not have the receipt or the proof of purchase, but I will find this on the website, put the price here for you so you can know exactly how much it costs. And it comes in 3 different parts. It comes with the bonnet right here. It comes with the base that you can hold by a handle. And then inside of here, it has the cord that you plug up to. And I will show you what mine looks like now that I've used it multiple times. It's actually still in pretty good shape. The one flaw about this is the way you store the bonnet could possibly rip it. So you have to be very careful about that. So here's my bonnet part. I actually just stored in the box. There is a compartment on the base of the dryer that you can put the bonnet in, but when I did that, the corner of that compartment kind of snagged my bonnet, so I have a small tear, but it still works out fine. Here's the bonnet. Here's where the hose will go into. It has tiny holes on the inside for the air to come through, and it has holes on the outside for some air to come out. This is actually a breathable section for like your edges and stuff, which is really helpful because if you have this air going around your edges on your actual skin, it gets pretty hot. So this is the bonnet. What I really was worried about was this going to fit on my head because I have a big head. If y'all been here for a while, you've seen my head when I don't have the weave in. It's a big old head, all right? But this is very stretchy, and it has the cord here to make it tighter if you have a smaller head. I don't have to tighten mine. I just put it on and it just fits my whole head, but this is perfect. And to give you a little more insight to how big my head is, fitted caps go up to a size 8. I'm a size 8. So this fits my head, and I have a little slack left too. Now, let's pull out the base so you can see. This is the base. You hold it by this part. It goes up and down. This is where the air is sucked in so it can blow it out the hose. This is the little compartment right here where the cord goes as well as the bonnet. But again, I don't stick my bonnet in here. I'm not trying to mess it up. Here's the cord. The cord is really, really, really long. It's a very long cord. But what's not long is the hose that goes to the bonnet. So this part right here, you just turn it until it lines up, and then you can pull the hose out. And it seems like it would be long, right? But this hose has to go into the bonnet that's on your head. So once you put this down, it stretches the hose out a lot. So I would recommend putting this on a tabletop near you and then putting on the bonnet. So you don't have so much space between the bonnet and the base. I wish this could have been maybe like 6 inches longer, but I can't complain too much because it's a really good product. So this stretches out like this, and then you take your bonnet, you line up that little notch, you stick it on, stick it in there, and then you turn it until it clicks. And now it's not going to come out. Nice little click. And when you put it on your head, you can tighten the bonnet up and plug in the dryer, and it has multiple heat settings. I use it on medium. Medium gets pretty hot. I don't use it on high. I'm not trying to fry my hair, but it has a cool, a low, a medium, and a high. I could even probably use low and be fine, although it would take my hair longer to get all dry. So when you're done with it, you can hold it here and just kind of stuff that back in there. It's easier to do with 2 hands, obviously. But for the sake of this video, I'm showing you how it goes. Just push it all the way in. And you have to line up those little notches. Push it in. Push it in all the way, and then turn it so it doesn't pop back out. And it stays. For your cord, look. I'm the kind of girl who will just stuff this cord in here, okay? But a good way to do your cord, obviously, is to get it to be as compact as possible first, and then put it inside. Wrap that up like that. Stick it in. Again, there's enough room for you to put your bonnet in there, but the edges of this snagged my bonnet, so I'm not putting my bonnet in there. And that just closes up like that. And there you go. I keep the box so I can roll up my bonnet first. I just kind of roll it into itself until it's small enough. I stick my bonnet in the box. Stick this in the box. You don't have to keep the box if you don't want to, but I keep the box because I don't store my bonnet in here. Now on my box it says it comes with a 1-year warranty, which is great. I can contact the Golden Hot people and say, hey, my thing doesn't work, and maybe they'll send me a new one. I'm sure that Sally's had some kind of policy as well. I didn't keep the receipt, which I should have, but I haven't had any problems with this at all. So I want to continue to use it. I mainly use it if I wash my hair while it's braided, or if I do a deep conditioner, I will use that as well. It is a really clutch product. I can't say enough good things about it. If I can sit in my bed and watch a show or listen to something while I'm drying my hair instead of needing to go sit at the table and do it, perfect for me. Let me know if you use one of these, what kind you have. Do you have the kind that you have to put a blow dryer into first, or do you have the one that comes with the base that will blow the air on it? Again, I will insert some pictures of me using it so you know I'm not just making this all up, but I really do like this product. This is not a sponsored video. If y'all want to holler at me, but I'm just a black girl who has to dry her hair in a way that is healthy for her every time she washes it. So I wanted to share that info with you guys. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Conversations with Candace. Follow me on Instagram at Conversations with Candace. And until next time, y'all have a good day.